Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch. That's outside. And we are underway.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And misses inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And they'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
1 out, bases empty. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs, bases empty. There's a ball. There's a strike. Breaking ball inside. 2-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. Takes strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Not even close there. Ball one. Caught him looking for the K.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And takes low for ball one. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one missing low.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And it's even up.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Slowly on the ground to short. Lindor slings it across, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Austin Riley in the box now. Takes strike one. Two outs. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Quintana is just 1 strike away. And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short. Lindor. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets,
baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today on the hill, Spencer Strider.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now, takes strike 1. Ball 1 there. The pitch. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jeff McNeil stands in, known for his late inning heroics. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
One ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Fly ball down the line. Duvall on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The shortstop takes a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez also getting ready. Next pitch is outside. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is a big first out.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Two on, 1 out. Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Inside ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Starling Marte now at the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a 1-2. That's to third. Riley. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves coming up. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ozzie Albies waiting for a turn at the plate. Late with the swing there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. That misses. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Austin Riley. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped towards third. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets get a shutout on the mound.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.